Muffalo lovin'. Can't beat a bit of Muffalo lovin'. Pain 0%. Consciousness 1%. The heck was that? Ambush. Alrighty then. Here we are, back at with the Forgotten Souls in RimWorld. I've had a quick look at the Ship to the Stars quest, which is all the way over here, which is obviously the win condition for this game, certainly within vanilla. I'm terrified now, so we're going to ignore that for a little while, because how you complete the game is quite... You know, you got to go there, you got to survive some waves. Somebody mentioned 20 pawns in order to be able to survive it, so we'll work our way up to that, and we'll see how we go. We've got a good bunch of pawns at the moment doing various different things. We also might have 2 more if we're lucky. So this one has got a prison break and 8 editors. This one's going to be part of the team. These are both going to be part of the team, I think, very, very shortly. So that's going to be good, which is why we're building some extra rooms over here in the extension. We've still got this to be deconstructed and bits and pieces. So what we do have is we do have our quest in that there's Cache of Fortune. We don't know, there's an unknown threat, so we don't know what's there. But I figured I'm starting to try and get a bit braver, and we'll send some people out to go and look at that. So that's what the plan for today. We'll just let the game run a bit. We can now make components, which is great. Let's do our usual expand of these. We've obviously used up the Glitter World medicine. I should have saved that really for the emergency times, but never mind. Lots of lovely meals, so that's pretty good. We'll just expand this as well, why not? So the meals are coming back in again. We've got some more. We're going to have tons of freezer space now, which is good because I want to capture lots and lots of this. This hay spoils in 50 days. It's unrefrigerated. That's fine, but that's, you know, it's not, yeah, it's just going to spoil in 50 days. So that should keep us going through the winter in the end. That's the plan anyway. We could consider freezing it, because then it'll... Hello! Look at that! Quick as that. We got a new person. Before I do anything else, do you know what? Just for now, I think what I might do is actually collect this, and then here, not have that. And let's see what happens for that. But we have Malone. Hello, Malone. First name Bugsy. Oh, you've already gone and changed some clothes. That's good. Excellent. I suspect you're not going to have a flak vest. No, so we need to sort out that. So we're going to need silver helmet, flak vest, flat pants. Let's make 2 of each of these so that we can get those done. We've got a simple helmet, all this very good stuff. Okay, Malone, you would like to firefight. You do this. What sort of doctor are you? Well, you can... Okay, you have got some medical, so we will just... Malone... she can self-tend, that's fine. Okay, so doctor, that's fine. Bed rest 2, basic 1. Warden, you're pretty good as a warden. Yeah, why not? Well, let's make sure you're wardening. Handling fine. Cooking 6. Okay, you can be on that list. This, what's your shooting like? 4. Okay, you can 3 on that. Your constructing is bad. Your growing is bad. Your mining is fine. Plant cutting, smithing. You're not terrific on some of these things. Your art is 2. I'm going to get you off that. Your crafting's that. We'll have you as a hauler and a cleaner. Okay, so you're going to be our warden. You can cook. You can hunt. Why don't you 2 on the hunt? And then hauling and cleaning. That's great. Okay, so we're going to need some of those. So that's good. Well done. And then this person is going to be very shortly part of the team as well. This is good. Very good. Already we've gained this, and they're moving the hay across, which is great. These will get built at some point. We've got tons of wood, so we're good. That rhymes, but that didn't mean to. We've now got the 2,000 of that, so we're not using that up. Things are doing all right. Okay, so let's consider this trip. Well, first of all, we're also going to need... Is this... What's... This is a biocoder in... Yeah, okay. Is that biocoded? No, it's a good assault rifle. I just want... There we go. Biocoded pump shotgun. Pump shotgun. Give me the... Thank you. Biocoded. Biocoded. Assault rifle. Okay. Malone, what's your shooting like? Your melee is not bad, actually, but let's get you... Just get the assault rifle and we'll get started. And then we'll pop you here. So, since you are not essential to everything, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take you on a journey straight away. Why not? Live on the edge and all that. Okay, thank you for that. So, Malone's going to go. Biko, you're planting... Biko, Malone... Boyle... You're crafting and you're nearly intellectual. But yeah. Boraka, you're slow. That's the trouble with you. You're still absolutely... You just crawl along the ground, don't you? Yeah, you're not terrific for that. Ellis, constructing plants and medical. What do we normally have you doing, Ellis? Right. What's your shooting? Your shooting's 5. You got this ridiculous incendiary launcher. But maybe that's a thing. Ford is our, you know, he's our melee, and he's got the shield belt still, right? Yeah. You know what? So I think we're going to take, because I don't know what we're going to find, so we'll take Ford, Boyle is, yeah, so Ford, what's Burnt do? Burnt is the handler, and he's got a good, yeah. So Ford, Burnt, Biko, and Malone. Ford, Burnt, Biko, and Malone. Okay. Ford, Burnt, Biko, and Malone. Can I remember that? Probably not. That's why I'm now writing it down. Ford, Burnt, Biko, Malone. Excellent. Alright, let's do this thing. Okay. So that. Great. One day I'll be able to work this screen. So Ford, Burnt, Biko, and Malone. I did remember, I didn't even look at my piece of paper. You just have to believe me. Okay, donkey time. Is that a sensible thing to say? Who knows? Okay. We've got 4 people, so why don't we take... what we got? Ooh. That really does improve the route travel times. That 2 buffalo and 2 donkeys. So 28, 23. Yeah, it's worth it. Totally worth it. Okay, that's good. Travel supplies, diddlink, and got plenty of hay. That's fine. We haven't got... Yeah, so let's just do 20 of them. 20 lavish meals. That's 7 days of food, but they're not going that long. They're going to take a load of 2 loads of medicines each. They've all... Now, have they done this? They have. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, I'm getting better at reading this screen. They're going to complain that someone doesn't like the food. I don't know why they say this about that. If you know why they say this... Oh, for once, they're not complaining about the food. There you go. All right. Well, there we go. Let's go and see what happens over there. Let's speed the game up to there. We're going to need some statues for here as well, so let's just pop some small statues on. Is that still out of limestone? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. 3 statues. That's great. Colours are coming on. Lights are on. Recruitment attempts will begin. 23, 27, 20, 19. It's 39 outside. They might get a bit toasty in the journey. I didn't think of that. Never mind. Surely this heater's not on, right? That heater's on. Please turn that heater off. Yeah, we do not need that on. All the heaters should be off, thank you. It's because I built it and they've just added to it. So hopefully that's going to cool down now. Great, that's significant. Yeah, it's a bit toasty in there. This vent needs to be done. That's 17. Bit toasty in here. 24, 25. Okay. Stick one of these in there. We've got quite a few of these spread around. What is it like here? 20, that's okay. Has the caravan left? It's left. I missed it already. Already on their way. Right, well, we can just hope. Again, I don't like the caravans going out because I'm just, you know, too scared. But there we go. That's all good. Wildlife. Here we go then. Let's deal with the wildlife. No predators? No predators. Great. Go get rid of those things. We could do with taming another boom rat to go with our existing... That's a wild boom rat. Okay, fine. New recruit! Yay! Hello, Koba. Kaboa? Kaboa. Yeah, why not? Congrats. Oh, hello. Night. Okay, the eclipse is fine. Okay. Well, it's not fine, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's have a look at you. You've got the lovely mask. You love to hit things. You're good with animals. And these are pretty good. Your shooting is terrible, though. So we might... Fedosia... Yeah, we might have to decide what's going on with the other things. Right. Let's get you sorted out. Kabawa, congratulations, congratulations. What's your doctoring like? 5. That puts you nearer the bottom, but that's fine. Your wardening, ironically, since you've just come out of prison, is pretty good. Your handling is a 12. Is that a bet? Yes, that's what I thought. Congratulations. Well, you're going to be... We're going to fight with the other person, which is burnt, if I remember rightly. Hunting is 6.5. Yeah. I mean, why not? You can hunt. Constructing is a 1, so why not? Growing is a 4. Mining is a 1. Plant cutting is a 4. Well, yeah, plant cutting. Smithing, tailoring, arting, 5. Of the artists that we have, you are the better of the artists. Your crafting is terrible. Will not haul, will not clean. Yeah. Don't want you doing that. So really, why would you not haul and will not clean? You terrible. Slowpoke. Okay. You're just slow, are you? Moves. Okay, fine. Well, there you go. Right. So, malingerer. Okay. Right. So this is what you're going to be good at. This you can grow. You might as well plant cut then, because you're going to be useless at anything else. All these skills are bad. You can art. Fine. No, we don't want you cooking, even if it is butchering. You can hunt, do this, and then eventually you'll run out of things to do in mine. Okay? Let's make sure we've done that already. Got those. We should have plenty of clothing to keep you warm. What clothing have you gone and chosen? Yeah, parka. Yeah, we got normal trousers? We could also do with some normal trousers. What have we got a lot of? Oh, we've got enough cloth, actually. Just sort this out. Why don't we just make some normal pants as well? This can be out of anything. Let's just use up some of this stuff. Why don't we just make some clothes out of this little lot? Don't use that. What wools have we got? Lots of wool, but we've got tons of this leather, all right? Let's just use up some do some pants, some button-down shirts. Yeah. It's all good selling, right? And some dusters. Yeah. No. So, clear all, allow. Great. Okay, and what's this? 32 simple helmets in 7 days. I don't think so, unfortunately. What do we get? My God, what the hell are these things? Good God. Okay, tornado generator. Terrific. We got, I mean, that's ridiculous stuff. But we can't make, well, we could make 32 simple helmets. What does a simple helmet take? It takes 40 metal. That's a lot of metal. 3 fours of 12. 1200. Yeah. And we got... Yeah, no. Sorry. You guys are sleeping, of course. Seems reasonable. Okay, well, we've gained more people. And we're not quite sure whether we've got a bedroom for everyone yet. Unowned, unowned, unowned. I guess they're just sleeping. Yeah. Caboa, Ellis, Vidosia, Davenport, Warwick and Boyle. Where are you going to... Oh, the old boat. Your bed is already chosen. Great. Okay. Good. Chat about beards. You could get rid of that mask, you know. That mask is doing you no favours. We're off. We're making sculptures. We're doing many marvellous things. Cleaning is happening. Shooting is happening. Caravan is travelling. All is well. Traps are being rebuilt. Love it. These IEDs have turned out to be quite the useful thing. I'm just wondering whether, you know, is that overkill, do you think? To just make another couple? I don't know. This feels a little bit overkill. I don't know. I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. Like I say, I cannot emphasize enough how I already think this is overkill. I'm just doing it anyway. Doing it anyway. What do they cost? Just 2 shells. Okay, well what do the shells cost? 15 steel and 15 chem fuel. Alright. We still mining this? Yep. Have we got anything left in here worth taking? Limestone table, uranium. We could get the uranium, but I'm not desperate for it just at the moment. We haven't been in here yet. Do I want to risk that? Let's let them finish this, and then I'll go in there and have a look. They're nearly there, which is exciting. Look at that. Beautiful. Is it cooler in here yet? Bang, bang, bang. Masterwork. Tell us about the pot. Oh. Sometimes there's a nice little art thing. Oh well. It's only a 2. Oh well. Right. Okay. Have I paused? Yes, I've paused, yeah. Okay. Is everyone inside? Is there some load? No, good. Good. Right, where are you? Yeah. It is always the animals, as always. Yep. Yeah, you do your thing. You're going to get blown up. Is this our muffalo? No. Not even a muffalo, it's a mega sloth. I knew that. Yep. That's a very dead hare. Fine. Do your thing. That's fine. You go knock yourself out. Combat supplier. Okay, I take it you're flying past? Yeah. Cool. Who is left? Oh. Yeah, you're gonna bleed out now? Yep, great. Okay, so who is left as our best? So it's going to be you, Vidosia. So when you get up, we'll go and have a chat. Yeah, Eclipse is ending, that's good. This is still minus 22 anyway, because we didn't run out of battery. That's fine. Good. Are you expired yet? No, we'll let you bleed out first before I let people out of the place. Vidosia, once you're ready. Negative things about Borika's age. Please don't start a social fight. I could do without a social fight. Okay, you're doing that. That's great. Can you do this? Okay. One of the things you can do on here is actually improve your relations, which would be quite good. Medicines and... Well, we do need components now. Well, let's just buy them first, and then we'll see where we go. Have all of our... some of our ambrosia. We don't want this. We'll have... we've got 1 reinforced barrel. We've got 3, so let's just buy 2, so we've always got 3. This... Combat supplier. So yeah, you can definitely have all this. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes, where's all the... Do you not want the bio-coded stuff? I guess not. Okay. Do we want another shield belt? You know, I'm very tempted. Recon helmet. Marine armor. I mean, that might be amazing. Got a flak vest, which we don't have to make, but we can make them. And we improve our abilities by making them as well. I could get a posh helmet, I suppose. And maybe tank up our... Maybe we do that. You know what? Maybe we get the marine... Oh, that's 2,900. I nearly clicked that button. That's going to be a struggle. Okay. That's why it's so good. Just maybe I might get a recon helmet. And give that to our... what do you call it? Melee. And he can, you know, then have a good thing. And should we have another shield belt? Because we've got someone who also is really good at... yeah. What's your... Okay, I'm having thoughts. So we'll have that. We'll also have a shield belt. That's going to cost us more than we have, which is sad. So they can have all of that, which then improves things no end. We don't need to buy... Well, we could keep... Why not? There's no reason not to. And we just have... We don't... Do we need all their components? We've got 86. And we can turn steel into component. We got the money. We just got the money. Why not? Why not just spend it? Okay. Do we have steel gladius? No. We can make another broadsword or longsword. Sniper rifle. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. So this, we will sort out the helmet. Yeah. And sort out the other person. Because I think... So Ford, we've got this. The other person who was going to be melee is you. So we might make you... Let's make... It's here, right? To make a longsword. Make another longsword, please. Good. Let's go in there. Good. You've already just gone and grabbed that helmet. Okay. Well, fair enough. But I think we're going to give that to our, like I say, to Ford when he comes back. But for now, you can have the helmet. Fine. And we'll worry about that. Has anyone claimed the shield belt, or is that gone? Oh, okay. Okay, first of all, shield. Belt. Who's put that on? You've put the shield belt on. Okay. Your melee is good, actually. So maybe that's not bad. So maybe you have the shield belt. Yeah, you have the shield belt. And let's give you the helmet. So Orion... Okay, so we need to sort helmets and things out at some point. Okay. So, what's the unknown threat here? Who knows? It's going to be something in here that's horrific. So, okay, team. It's windy. I know that. Did you hear me? I said it's windy. Okay. Come on, team. The heck was that? Ambush. Is that a shotgun? Yes. This is a knife. This is a club. This is a club. There was a lot of... What are you? Okay. Right, we got to deal with this, and there's only 4 of us. So this may not go as well as I'd hope. We could probably brought... You've got the chain shotgun, right? Yeah, okay. So I think what we're going to have to do is just get in there and tank it. And hope. Ah, this is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. You're a gun. You're a shotgun, right? Pump shotgun, poor. You're a gun, revolver, poor. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go get in here like soonish. And Ford, you're going to have to get in here and tank this. There's nothing for it. We're going to have to get you in there and deal with it. Excuse me. Out of range. Okay. Guys, just stop here. Good. Good. You two. Shoot that person. You kill this person. Yep, they're fleeing. I don't think so. You're not fleeing anywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That was pretty good. I don't think anyone got absolutely murdered. Yet, stop shooting. Stop shooting. Thank you. Because... That's great. Good. Okay. This... We could... Yeah, we'll do that. Right. Ford... Come here. Let's make sure this person doesn't do anything stupid. Good. Right, let's see what's in here. Great. So forward. Okay. So... Yes, do that. And then burn. Do that. That's great. Yeah, is this biocoded? No. Where's one of my other people? You. Do that. And then the team can run away. Excuse me, Gordon. Great. And so then we should be able to go to World. I do this every time. Yep. That's wrong. So, you guys. World. Form caravan. Why do I do this every single time? What's this? Item stash. Yeah. Jump with a reinforced barrel. Okay, so how do I thought I'd done this. Yeah. Is it because this person hasn't left the map yet? Probably. Just come down here. I'll just kill him. That's it. Cool. Alright. Right, now if I go to world, reform caravan. Yeah. Yeah. Is that right? Just do it, right? They should be picking up the reinforced barrel. Just... Great. Okay. Success! We have achieved marvellous things. Okay, meanwhile, back here, I would like you to unload that, please. Did I just unload his gun? I did, didn't I? Because I'm an absolute spanner. Okay, unload this. Okay, once you've hauled beer to the marble shelf. Great, and then you... No, you wear that, please. Great. Okay, so you've got the recon helmet. Yep. We just need to get you a sword. That's what we need to do. Oh, right, like that. As quick as that. So then you... Longsword, excellent. Great, so you can go up here. Then you are grenades. You're the incendiary launcher. Boil that. Dunk, 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 dunk. Great. Okay, that went well. Very good. Other things are occurring. We should start to get lots of clothing. Right, this now has been dealt with. So this can be copied. And this and that can be linked. And then this can be copied. Great. And this. Great. Look at the bedrooms. Great. One of these... sculpture. Poor sculpture. Just... Well... Let's install it anyway. Is it the end of the world? Probably not. Let's go in this nasty yellow room and then we'll go from there. Okay. The hay's now coming in here, which is good because that should now be frozen and that shouldn't be worrying. We've got tons of room in the freezer now. It's -8, -9, but it is 38 degrees outside, so fair enough. Good stuff. This is a component being made, which is great. Love that. Love that for us. 27, 27. That must be poor as well then. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. Things are happening. 17, 19. How's the... It's a bit toasty in here. But do we really want to put heaters and things like that in there? Probably not. Okay. Okay, once the team's back, who needs what? What's the problem? Oh, we need an operation. Well, that's okay. Ad's good at this. Okay. Yep. Let's do this. Not quite sure how it's going to happen. You've just got your nice new helmet, so if you could not perish from that, that would be good. Can tend now. Okay. Add. First of all, do that. Please. Oh, are you doing the operation as well? Wow. Please don't kill them. Yeah. Operations. Oh, yay! Woohoo! Pain 0%. Consciousness 1%. Excellent. But your light leather tribal wear and recon helmet. Very good. Nice. That went well. Well done, Ad. Yes, Borica, thank you. Okay. How are we doing with the meat side of things? That's great. Tortoises, yeah. Alpacas. I assume that if I go to bison, do we have meat amount 336? Meat amount 168. 420. 560. Do we want to take on the bison, though? What's the difference between a bison and a buffalo? You can't wash your hands in a buffalo. Terrible. It's nearly as bad as not singing. Right, how are we doing with the sculptures? Sort of. Are you just being sick? Yeah, stop. Why are you... Okay, whatever. Right, who's got a flak jacket? Flak vest, that's good. We're getting all the good stuff. Research is happening on the tree sowing that we're never going to use. Okay, oh yeah, I just realised I've just been... Yeah, make flak vest, fine. I wanted to build a ground penetrating scanner. So I would like to build one of that. We've got not enough steel, but we can sort that out. I think we can just park that right here. Or even here, because it's right next to the electricity. Don't know whether we need to operate it. Yeah, it does need to be operated and just needs to be unroofed. I think that's fine. What do you look like? I think that's great. Do that. We're going to need some steel, though, so go make some steel. There's tons there, look. There's 129 right there. Okay. Since we have an empty freezer now, find me a bush. Harvest that, please. How are we doing for wood? 1200 still? Well, since it's summer and the shed is empty as well, heat stroke, of course. Orders. Chop wood. Don't hate me. Just some jobs. Let's just do a predator check, just to double check. No. As a rogue hare has turned up. Heat stroke will likely be a problem, that's fine. Should be chilly enough indoors. Yes, that's still outside, right? Yeah, that's still outside. Yeah, it's not too bad. All looks alright. We've got a cooler in here now as well, haven't we? One colonist is idle. Yeah, well, you're not trapped in stores. You are. I'm so stupid. That's because of this thing. Is that disallowed? No. Okay, now the guys can go out there and do things. Can't believe I did that, but there we go. Right, so then they can do some mining and everything else in the 34-degree heat. How far away? Oh, here they come. Yay! Welcome back, gang. Where are you all? Or are they just magically suddenly back in the... Oh yeah, magically suddenly back in the base. Right, let's just sort our lives out. So, Ford, you have shield belt and a longsword and a simple helmet. That's fine. Kobe, you have a seal longsword. Excellent. And a shield belt. Good. Okay. And your melee is 11 and your melee is 13. That's fine. Fedosia, you've got the... frag grenades, which you may or may not need, and your bio is hitting things as well, so I'm still not sure about this incendiary launcher, to be honest. Maybe it'll be fun and useful. I don't know. That feels a little bit dodgy, but anyway, that's fine. Alice Burnt is got the chain shotgun, which actually seems to be quite effective. So we've got a nice flak jacket. All of these things are starting to wear down. So that is something that we need to consider. Great. Thanks for those, yeah. Captain, I'm just going to do this, because this should have armor in it as well, right? Apparel, armor, yes, okay. Right, so let's just do this. And this. Brilliant. Okay. The leather and things filling up. Is this just 2 point points a day? Can someone just forward? What are you doing? Yeah, okay. Borica, you appear to be cleaning. Yeah, just can't haul the medicine because there's nowhere to put it. All right, fair enough. Okay. Wow. We can't make medicine yet, can we? 4 and 4. I don't think we've got anyone on 4 and 4. No, you're close. Orion, you're pretty close. How close are you? Semi-close. Yeah, how close are you? Yeah, you're Boyle, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so we're not quite there yet on the old drug lab thing. So we're probably just going to have to expand our story. Well, this doesn't matter because if this is critical, yeah, we could always have somewhere else the backup. Yeah, let's just have some backup. Let's have some nice. Yeah, have some nice limestone. Shell. And we'll have that. Why don't we have that here? That's next to the. Let's got to walk past that to get to the door, which is a pain. But we can have a couple of random shelves. It's like anyone else's house. You know, random shelves are us. And this can be that and that. Why not? Great. This can be another pour. But that can be still installed. Yeah, we got any more left? There's still one more being made. It's good. Are we doing anything with this? No. We could just save some power with that. This is more metal to deal with? Not really. We can probably turn that off then. Yeah. Is there anything else we can do here? We're selling the weapon, so we don't need to do that. Yeah, making lots of clothes. I think we ought to be honest. I am wondering whether we just keep making. How much do these cost? Loads of steel. Yeah, I mean, steel and cloth. Steel and cloth. Let's keep making those until we've got a few more. What about if we make a better helmet? Flak helmet. Plasteel, so simple helmet, 45, 22, 30. And flak helmet. Much better. So we could make some flak helmets. Takes 10 plasteel. How much plasteel have we got? Hyperweave, looking in the wrong place. We've got 873 plasteel. We could totally do that. What happens here? Let's get a chair. What do we do? I don't quite know what we do. How do you just, does it just happen? Researchers. Okay. Is one of my researchers just going to go and sit at that and do it? Sure. Why not? Is anyone mining? Have I managed to wangle it that there is literally nobody available to mine? Uh-huh. Okay. Who's going to mine? Grow, plant, cut. You're going to mine. You can do pretty much everything else except that to mine. You're our chief miner. So Glass is going to mine first. You're likely to do a bit of mining if there's no hunting or constructing to do. You are hauler, cleaner. You're going to do mining before you do clean. So there we got some mining going on, hopefully. Eventually. What are you doing? Okay, great. Okay, you're going to go down there. Are you going to... What are you doing? Boil? Okay, you're just grabbing limestone chunks. Great. Be nice if someone could do this mining down here to get some steel, but there we go. I want to see what happens when someone works on this. Okay. Actually, what I've just realised, let's do you and you along with... Why don't we take these people down here? It's a bit hot outside, but hey-ho. Actually, let's put them here for a minute. Okay, team. Right. Okay, Malone, here. Orion, here. You two. Why haven't you got the shield belt? Did you pick up the shield belt? No, you got the shield belt. That's okay. Oh, I just can't. Just blind. Okay. You two. Yeah. Like that. And then you two in here. Good. And let's see what happens inside these doors. And in case you need help. So, congrats. You get to come here. Let's see what's in here. We might hate this. Okay. Steel urn. Great. Okay, well, you did one. You can do the other one. All right. Ah, okay. Building rubble. Steel urn, great. Okay. Great. Congrats. Well, that was exciting and somewhat underwhelming. But there we go. Right. Carry on as you were. Right. If I go to the world. Hostile. Yeah. What do people... We could try to improve relations, if I suppose. We could send something to the Camro Treaty. What we haven't built is the drop pod launcher, and a transport pod. Pardon me. Okay, so we could... I mean... Not quite sure how a pod launcher works. Pod launchers can launch as a group, but the launchers must be placed adjacent to each other. A fueling port. Okay, great. And then a transport pod. Sending gifts. Okay, yeah. It's 20. Well, there we go. To you two. Yeah, there's not a lot of nutrition. Are we still doing hay in here, I assume? No. Why aren't we doing hay in here? Literally the thing... What are we doing in here, then? Apparel. Okay. Foods. Raw food. Vegetarian. Corn and rice. Okay. That's going to be a problem if we're not really growing any rice. I mean, hay is the reason, right? We want hay in here. So they should definitely be doing hay. You got corn, potatoes, rice. We can have all of this. It doesn't really matter. This is critical. But really it should be hay first. That's the whole point of growing it. Are these not linked? Yeah, you got it. Good. Hay, and then here. Hay, potatoes, that's fine. Critical. Okay. So they should put stuff on here. Okay, Muffalo lovin'. Can't beat a bit of Muffalo lovin'. Always the Muffalo lovin'. Okay. Fedosia is no longer inspired creativity, but there we go. Okay. How are we doing mission-wise? We're sort of due something horrific to happen. Thanks, Boyle. But I want someone to work at this ground-penetrating scanner. That would be good. Okay, they're just doing some shuffling of all things. Yeah. We've found somewhere to put the spare medicine, so that's good. We're making clothes like nobody's business. Somebody's finally taken off their tribal wear. Malone has chosen to still wear this ridiculous mask rather than a helmet. I'm assuming that doesn't actually provide... It does provide some armor. Okay. What do I know? Someone had unhappy nudity for a moment there, which I'm not entirely sure should be a thing. They've obviously just decided to, again, change clothes. Who hasn't got a flak vest? Because I can see a flak vest. Why are you carrying so much rice? Okay. They're still wearing a parka in the daytime. Let's just have a check who's wearing anything, got anything forced. Got any forced things? Got a forced shield belt and a forced recon helmet. That's fine. All the pants have been made, but we've still got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of things. So why don't we... well, they've got Duster next. Yeah, and then what else can we make? T-shirts. We got some T-shirts there. Robe. Well, why not? Toque. Hood. I mean, we could make some cowboy hats, but that's not very... You know, it's not very military, but then I guess we could make them... I mean, let's just make some cowboy hats. Out of all the leathers. Yeah. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 13. Good grief. There we go. Make some cowboy hats. And then make some T-shirts. Out of leathers? Why not? Sweet. Okay. Really would like to see someone do this. Please don't tell me it needs a... Oh, constructing. Okay, that's fine. You should be able to just do it. So I think we'll find, once they've done all this, I'll get the research. Are we still growing plenty of hay? We are. Probably not as much as we could. Where's the terrain? Where's the fertility? It's this, isn't it? Yeah. So we could grow some more hay. Let's do that. I mean, hay is a... Yeah, hay grass. Okay, good. Rice is coming in, which is good. I think because we've... No. Okay, good. Because we've got this, I think we'll take rice off the menu in here. And, yeah, coffee settings. Okay. Base settings. Base settings. Right, combat supplier. Fedosia. Oh. Oh, they're in. They're here. Okay. Fedosia. Great stuff. Alrighty. We don't need to buy your medicine. We don't need to buy it. We're not selling you any of that. You can definitely have that. That's fine. We don't want any of that kicking about. We've got quite a lot of smoke leaf. So why don't you have 75 of our smoke leaf? We don't want to sell any of our books because we like the books. They're good fun. Right. Have we got anything that's really good here? We definitely can sell that. Do we want to sell a poor? Well, I mean, we can make some more of these. Do we want another shield belt? No, what's this? The recon armor is very expensive. We could get a flak helmet for someone. Why not? Steel plate armor. I mean, that's probably really good in the older. I mean, we could then just put. Do you know what? That's a bit spendy. If I buy that, oh no, that's okay. So we're just about even. That's great. I've still got all this gold. Well, that's poor anyway. We'll make another one. That's great. We don't want to buy uranium knife. No, we'll keep the flag. Okay. Here, have some beer as well. They can't afford that much beer. Okay. Great. Technically, we're getting lots of money. So, right now, who? Oh, what's going on here? Hello. Suddenly, we're wearing a duster. Who's going to do the armor? If anyone's going to, let's just see if anyone chooses to wear the armor and the recon helmet and things. Someone might actually choose to tank up the armor, which I don't mind. Can be anyone really. Someone had Davenport to put the helmet on. Fine. So recon helmet. Someone had some. Okay, great. Flak jacket. I thought someone did have a flak jacket. Hello, Malone just changed. They're all changing clothes. Okay. It is very tempting to get our, like I say, one of our melee. They've got shield belts. But it is also tempting to actually just give them the plate armor. Does that slow you down? That's the question. Move speed minus 0.8. 3.5. 2.7. So we could try it. Let's just see what happens. Let's let you sleep through the night so you get your sleep back. Good enough. Go do that. What else did you have to take off to do that? You're going to be cold. That's the big question. Yeah, you're not going to be great. Well, it's all right at the moment. In the winter, well, you might be a little bit chilly in the winter. Look at you, though. You're tanking it up, aren't you? You're choosing to wear the shield belt. And you're forced to wear the recon helmet and forced to wear the steel plate armor. Yeah, that's okay. You can, like I say, be our tank. What's your melee damage? 10.3. That's fine. Fire's got to be out in the rain, right? Yeah, that's fine. It's bad surgery. Great. Just check my areas. Clear home area. Have we got any weird home areas? We have not. Okay. Expand area. Indoors. What's not indoors that should be indoors? Nothing. I've been a clever person. Clear. Not indoors. Great. And not freezer. Ah. No. Expand allowed area. Not freezer. Well, not that really matters because they can't get in there. Oh. Okay. Clear allowed area. That's fine. What am I doing here? Expand allowed area. Not freezer. Okay, I see. Yes, yes, and indoors. Yes, okay, good. Right. Good. I'm just going slightly mad. Right. I would dearly like one of my researchers. You should be... Okay. Nobody's researching because they're always finding something better to do. You're either crafting. Fine. You are cleaning, which I guess is fine. I mean, you should do that before you start hunting and do other things. Oh, hello. Now suddenly, as soon as I do that, they're doing it. Borica, I would like you to do that. Because I'd like to just see it happen. You're quite hungry, actually. Actually, don't do that, because you're hungry. What's the time? You're not hungry anymore. Yeah, no. Alright, you carry on doing that. And then doing that. Right, now do that. Okay, you were doing wart and all sorts of other things. What? Whoa, what happened? What? What happened? How do I... what happened? Did anything happen? I don't know what happened there, if anything. What does this do? Room stats, beauty, zones, learning helper, terrain avoidance, fine. That's the fertility, that's the roofs. Okay, I have no idea how to see that. Right. Either way, we'll slow it down. Davenport's probably got heat stroke. Nope. Okay, nobody's got heat stroke now. Okay. Lots happened. We now have, what did I say? 5, 10, 13. What's your problem? Yeah, fine. Why are you in... Can I emphasize the ravenously hungry bit? How about eating? There we go. Well done. So, the gang is getting on well. We've gone on yet another journey, survived that. We cleared out and made sure of the ancient danger. Glass and Burnt are shacking up, which is good. We've gained 2 new people who seem to be doing quite well. And we've gained some armor and going there. So, you know, we're going to continue the exploration, take on some quests and some raids, which are no doubt coming our way. I have absolutely no doubt of that. And anyway, let's see how the journey continues. Someone's just decided I probably just told Borica to do that. So there we go. All right. Great stuff. I hope you're enjoying the ride, so to speak. And I look forward to seeing you next time.